Himayin natin yung Game 3 ng PBA 49 Season Philippine Cup Finals na kung saan nagwagi muli ang San Miguel sa score na 108-88 kontra sa TNT. So dahil dyan ay lamang na po ang San Miguel sa serye 2-1. So back-to-back victories para sa San Miguel dito sa finals. Well, you can argue as well na dapat 3-0 na yung San Miguel after that controversial game 1. But again, it is what it is. Nanalo ang TNT pero ngayon lamang na ang San Miguel sa serye 2-1. So, sino nga ba yung mga heroes dito sa San Miguel? In case na hindi nyo napanood yung laro, ay hihimayin natin ito. Si Junmar Fajardo ang nanguna sa kanila para sa Beermen, scoring 33 points. That's a conference high. At nagtala rin siya ng 11 rebounds, 3 assists in 12 of 14 shooting from 2-point range. No? TNT played without Poy Eram, and San Miguel, particularly Junmar Fajardo, took advantage. No? Talagang yung halos most of their point of attack talaga is with Junmar Fajardo. At noon ngang first half ay nagtala na siya ng 21 points agad, no? In the first half pa lang, at dahil doon nakakuha ng 59-52 na kalamangan itong Beermen, no? And dahil nga atake ng atake ang Beermen using Junmar Fajardo, ay marami-rami rin ang nag-foul trouble sa TNT, particularly yung kanilang bigs, including Kelly Williams. He had 3 fouls in the first half, at kahit nga itong si Henry Galinato, no, nagtala rin siya ng 3 fouls at the end of the first half. And again, yung San Miguel taking advantage yung absence ni Poy Eram, dahil nga si Poy Eram ay nag-suffer ng sprained ankle nung game 2 at hindi nga siya nakapaglaro ng game 3. At nakita natin si Poy Eram na nakasuot ng meron siyang walking boot, no, to protect his right foot, no. And yun nga, na-miss nila yung presence ni Poy Eram, talking about TNT. At kagaya na nasabi natin, talagang tinake advantage yon ng San Miguel, no, yung absence ni Poy Eram. Well, aside from dominating the paint, ay kahit sa guard position, no, talagang maganda yung pinakita rin ng Beermen. Talagang in-outplay nila, no, yung guards ng TNT, and Chris Ross leading the way sa atake ng mga guards ng San Miguel, no. He had 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. Nung game 2, pinakita niya yung kanyang depensa by tallying 4 steals. Dito naman sa game 3, opensa naman yung kanyang pinakita. 15 points on 4 of 7 shooting from threes, no. Isa sa mga tres niya ay during a point of the fourth quarter, na kung saan nagkaroon ng time kasi na naibaba ng TNT ang kalamangan ng San Miguel to, I believe, 7 points. Pero nagkaroon ng 18-5 na finish itong San Miguel, and that included a 3 by Chris Ross, no. Wala lang ating notes, pero balikan natin yung ating notes, no. Yung tres ni Chris Ross ay naganap nung bandang 2 minutes and 54 seconds left, no, sa fourth quarter. Dahil sa tres na yon, naging 97-83 na yung naging kalamangan ng San Miguel doon sa laro, no. So again, Chris Ross showing his offense this time dito sa game 3. And then yung 3-point shooting, no, this is a good point to share to you, na nung games 1 and 2, itong San Miguel only shot 7 of 28 combined, no, in games 1 and 2. Pero ngayong game 3, they had 8 of 28 from 3-point range. So again, games 1 and 2 combined po yan, yung 7 of 28. Pero yung San Miguel, much improved, no, pagdating sa outside shooting with 8 of 28. So alam naman natin, kasi si Junmar ang talagang nagdomina ng first 2 games, yung inside presence, actually not just Junmar Fajardo but also Mota Otua. That led to San Miguel dominating the points in the paint. But this time around, they still dominated the points in the paint, no? Actually, 48 to 28 advantage. But this time, nag-click na rin finally yung 3-point shooting ng San Miguel, leading to 8 of 28 from threes. So, ganun ka-dangerous ang San Miguel. Kung nagko-connect yung kanilang outside shooting, as well as yung kanilang inside presence with Junmar Fajardo at the helm, ay parang unbeatable na itong San Miguel if both yung inside and outside shots are falling, no? So yun nga yung halos yung nangyari nung game 3 na kung saan 8 of 28 sila from 3-point range, and then 2-point range pa nga, 29 of 50 naman yung San Miguel, no? And that is a 47.5% no combined, no, yung field goal shooting nila in game 3. So talagang hindi lang outside shooting yung talaga nag-connect, yung inside din, no, which has been happening dun sa mga panalo ng San Miguel in game 2 and now in game 3 as well. Nag-dominate din sila inside dito sa game na ito. Again, no Poy Eram for this game due to a sprained ankle, and yung status niya is doubtful pa rin, no, for game 4. Titingnan pa rin nila TNT coach Chot Reyes kung magiging healthy ba si Poy Eram for game 4. But nakausapin natin si Poy Eram at medyo doubtful siya, no, na makakalaro siya for game 4, no. Kung meron mang silver lining sa game 3, it was Almond Vosotros, no. 14 points in 12 minutes, 11 in the fourth quarter. At dahil sa kanyang presence offensively, na ibaba ng TNT ang lamang ng San Miguel to 90 to 83, no? Pero yun na yung naging last stand ng TNT dahil doon na nga rumatsyada yung San Miguel to end the ball game and win it by 20 points. So yan po yung mga important numbers, no, sa game 3. And now, pakinggan naman natin si Coach Leo Austria, no, kung saan nabanggit niya na talagang yung veteran presence, yung experience ng San Miguel ang nagdala sa kanila sa panalo, lalo na noong fourth quarter, nung humahabol yung TNT, unti-unti nila napapababa yung kalamangan ng San Miguel, ay nag-respond yung mga players thanks to their championship experience. And again, yung veteran leadership nila, no, most especially si Chris Ross. So, pakinggan natin si Coach Leo Austria.
I think the experience of the player, dahil alam nila fourth quarter is pivotal, and the killer instinct of the player, especially Junmar Fajardo and Chris Ross, they know how to handle the finals. And this is a very important game, third game or first game in the best of 5 series. And everybody was inspired what these two guys are doing in the court, not only in scoring but on defending, especially Chris Ross, and his leadership is really amazing, and then magugulat kayo kung paano siya maglaro ngayon in spite of sa, alam niyo na ngayon, pero age doesn't matter. Okay, and of course Junmar is a very experienced player when it comes to playoff. He wants to win it, and that is the most important thing. Everyone wants to win.
Okay, yan po si Coach Leo Austriano shortly after the Game 3 win ng San Miguel, a part of the post-game press conference, no, na kung saan binanggit nga niya, again, yung experience ng San Miguel, pinakita nila ito sa panalo laban sa TNT. Now, let's go to Coach Chot Reyes, no. Nakausap din natin si Coach Chot Reyes at sabi nga niya ay hindi pa rin sila sumusuko even with the injuries to their key players. Nabanggit na nga natin si Poy Eram out for Game 3, possibly out as well in Game 4. Si Simon Inciso pa nga nagkaroon ng black eye, no, following an accidental elbow from Marcio Lassiter. And then sila RR Pugoy, kakagaling lang sa hamstring injury. Kelly Williams as well, galing sa isang ankle injury, no. So talagang sunod-sunod yung injuries ng TNT, and sabi nga ni Coach Chot Reyes ay lalaban pa rin sila, no, for Game 4 as they try to even up the series at 2 games apiece. Unfortunately nga lang, no, hindi pala natin na ilagay dito sa ating presentation yung interview ni Coach Chot Reyes. So, my apologies. But nakapost naman po yan, no, sa ating YouTube channel, no, yung mga statements ni Coach Chot Reyes where he said nga na lalaban pa rin sila, no? They will try to still win, try to go for a win even with those injuries, especially kay Poy Eram na talagang huge blow for them in Game 3 dahil nga halos kulang-kulang sila when it comes to defending Junmar Fajardo. So, yun na po, no, yung ating recap. Pasensya na po, hindi natin pala nailagay dito yung interview natin with Coach Chot Reyes. But again, it's nasa YouTube channel naman po natin yan, no, yung full interview ni Coach Chot Reyes as well as yung full interview rin, no, yung post-game press conference ni Coach De Austria after the Game 3 win. So, Game 4 will now be played on Sunday, no? Yan na po yung ating abangan, yung Game 4 on July 20. Gaganapin po yan sa Mall of Asia Arena at 7:30 p.m. So, yan na po yung ating abangan sa linggo. Can San Miguel take a 3-1 lead or makakatabla pa ba ang TNT? With all those injuries, no, and the possibility na wala pa rin si Poy Eram, kaya pa ba ng TNT na maitabla ang serye at makuha pa rin yung Grand Slam? Or yung San Miguel na ba, yung will play the spoilers role, no, in this final series? Comment down below. And again, let's enjoy game number 4, no, on Sunday at the Mall of Asia Arena. So, dyan na po nagtatapos yung ating recap, no, ating post-game recap of Game 3 of the PBA 49 Season Philippine Cup. Again, ako po si Ruben Terrado, Spin.ph. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and read our stories again at Spin.ph for more of this series. At dyan na po natapos yung ating video. And thank you for watching and we will see you next time.